Hello my jewels and welcome back to another video. I am Sapphire. So in today's video, I'm going to be making my herb oil today by using the hibiscus powder. So the oil that they say use is coconut oil, and you guys already know I don't use coconut oil on my scalp anymore. I just use it in a pre-poo. I'm not ready to use it as yet on my scalp because I used to use it on my scalp and also seal with that uh, in the spring and the summer, but something happened and my hair just got dry, and I know that was the only thing that I was using. Everything else was fine. Even after using it, I didn't have that experience except when I used the coconut oil directly on my scalp. So I just used it in the pre-poo. Okay. But today I'm going to make this oil by using the macadamia oil and then my hibiscus powder. I'm going to use the macadamia oil after I'm done wearing my hair down, which is another couple of weeks. Then I'll go to my oil. Then I'll use this oil for 30 days. And then afterwards, I'll go back to the jojoba oil, use that for 30 days. And then I'll just alternate the two oils to the year is up. So I'm going to use the powder, the hibiscus powder, from now on my scalp. And like I said, whenever I use jojoba oil, I can only oil my scalp, and then it'll last in my hair for about a good 4 days. Then after that, it's time for me to do a hot oil treatment, and then that's it. So this will be used once weekly, and I'm still using the hibiscus powder in my deep conditioning. Okay, so if you guys would like to see that, let's go downstairs. Okay, all right. Okay, got everything together. So I got my saucepan, well, a little pot, and then I'm going to put the oil. The oil, I do have the can, just in case someone asks. It is an 8-ounce can. I forgot the other ounces, but I'll add it on here once I edit. But I'm just going to pour all of this in here, because whenever you boil in oil or whatever, you do lose a little bit because it evaporates just a tad, but not as much. So I'm just going to add the powder to the pan. The macadamia oil is a very good oil to use, as I stated in a previous video. Macadamia oil is a must for our scalp and our hair. It close resembles our sebum that we have in our scalp, just like the jojoba oil. This is the powder that I'm using. And I'm only going to add, just in case someone asks, I wasn't sure, but I'm going to add a full teaspoon, and then I'm going to use a half of teaspoon. I'm not going to pour. I was going to do 2 teaspoons, but I said no, because I wasn't feeling it. So I just did like a half, because I wasn't sure. Because this is my first time making this. Okay, the oil binds to our hair shaft and infuses with these good fatty acids, which is good for the hair. This leaves the hair follicle stronger and healthier while our hair is growing. This oil also contains antioxidants, which helps our hair recover from the environment. Like I said before, exposure to things like pollution, debris that can be in the air. It helps smooth our hair out as well. It gets rid of frizz. It holds sheen, and it comes glossier over time of using this oil. And like I said, it controls frizz as well. This is a pretty color. You guys see that? This reminds me of my husband's beet juice. Whenever he makes it, he drinks it a couple of times out the week, and he add beets, of course, and then he will add a celery stalk and 2 carrots, and then he will add a half of lemon to this, and then just mix it together. And this is his smoothie that he drinks a few times out the week. So I'm just going to let this sit for maybe 10 minutes. I'm just watching it very closely. Here it is, up to a boil. Not quite, but it's almost up to a boil. And it says if you see like the particles from the powder come up to the surface, then it's ready. So I think I had it on here for about 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. But if anyone asks about the powder, once again, as I stated in the video, it stops hair thinning. It controls breakage in the hair. It also promotes hair growth. It improves and build up the keratin that we have in our hair to boost the new follicles. It also thickens the hair as well. And it also smooths the textures too. Once you start using this, I also read that it is good for if you want to cover gray. It will over time cover your gray naturally. This is not what I'm trying to do. I just read up on hibiscus oil and that's what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to let this sit cool for a couple of hours and then put it in my applicator bottle. Then I will be back. I thought I was recording, y'all. I'm sorry. I had got halfway full and didn't realize it. I thought I pressed it hard enough, but this was the pot right here, okay? So all I did was strain it and then put it into my cup, which is right here. And this is what's left. So I'm just going to pour the rest of it in here very carefully. All right. And I still see some. Okay. Wasted a little bit. Okay. So you can still see a little. See that? So I did strain it, but it's still some particles in there from the powder. So I'm going to clean this up. Let me see. Did I waste some on the stove? Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up, guys, okay? And then I will be back. I'm going to wash my pot, and then I will be back for my closing, okay? So give me a few minutes. I got to wash this stuff out of here. We'll wipe it out first and then wash it out because I don't want the grease down the drain. So give me about a good 10 minutes, okay? Okay, I'm back. So I had to put some water on. So I'm gonna make a tuna salad using these noodles right here, and make a tuna salad. I'm sorry, but using these noodles right here. So that's why you see in back of me the pot is boiling. So it's about ready. So I'm gonna hurry up with this. So I've already strained this twice already. If I need to do it again, I will. It looks a little thick, but it's not as cloudy, but it looks a little thick. So you see that? So this will be added to the ends of my hair. Then I'll use this, like I said earlier today. I'm going to use it 30 days and then I'm going to switch and go to the jojoba oil, use it 30 days and then come back to this. And just in case someone asks, I will not be putting any essential oils in here. It's just going to be just the herb hibiscus and that's it. I'll do it for the macadamia, which I've done. And I'll also do it for the jojoba oil. I do have both oils set aside with the essential oils. The jojoba oil has the geranium oil. The macadamia, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about lavender or peppermint. I don't know yet. So I'll see once I get there. You guys will be the second to know, okay? I'd like to thank you all so much for watching me today and hope and pray that you enjoyed the video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. In Lord's will, you will see me in the next video. Thank you ever kindly. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.